Hey everyone, so this is my review of Magnum P.I. Season 1, Episode 13 called Day of the Viper, and essentially what this episode is about is that Magnum helps Higgins track down a person codenamed the Viper, who has sort of a tie to a part of Higgins' past. And this was such a really good and interesting episode that was just so entertaining to watch and see sort of how the story unfolded, and just figuring out all this different new stuff about Higgins was so great. Where in this episode you finally got to learn a bit more about her past as she was working with MI6, and doing that by meeting her sort of old boss, and that boss sort of revealing more about Higgins' past and everything around that was interesting. Where the truth around her one necklace is revealed, where it turns out that she fell in love with another agent, and that she and this other agent were going to go and leave MI6 and go and get married and have a life together. And this man that she fell in love with ended up getting killed by the Viper. And so it's been sort of Higgins' mission to track down the Viper and kill him as sort of revenge and stuff. And just seeing how absolutely insane Higgins got at some points and stuff was really interesting and great to see sort of her normal, very calm demeanor finally break. And I just really enjoyed seeing how all that played out. And then the whole sort of moments in this episode where Higgins and Magnum had to try and break into an embassy to get a hold of this one person who could possibly have the identity of who the Viper is. And just how all that sort of played out and stuff was really interesting to see, with them disguising themselves as other sort of diplomats, and how the whole scene sort of broke down once they finally did get to this guy, and what all happened to sort of cause everything to fall apart was really interesting. And then the actual identity of the Viper was really, really great, where it was a really nice twist, even though to some degrees it didn't make that much sense, and it kind of felt like it was sort of thrown in there at the end. But they did do a fairly enough nice job to sort of explain the reasons why the Viper became who he is and why he killed the man that Higgins fell in love with. And just that whole explanation was really well done, but again, it just felt odd that they all of a sudden were like, oh no, this guy's the Viper all along and stuff. And then how TC sort of fit into this episode was fun, where he had to sort of fill in as all these other different parts for Magnum and Higgins as they were going on this mission. So he had to be like their chauffeur driver, and he had to be the person to sort of get rid of the people that Higgins and Magnum were disguising as. And how he ended up actually being like an informant and helper to Higgins and Magnum once they did get caught. And him sort of putting the pieces together of who the Viper actually is and stuff was all just really entertaining to see for TC. And then just overall, this was a really entertaining and a fun episode that was so great to watch and see how everything played out. And I'm definitely really, really excited to see what's going to happen in the next episode. So yeah, that's my review of Magnum P.I. Season 1, Episode 13 called Day of the Viper. So yeah, bye!